I want to share a story that changed how I see friendship forever. It's about Emily, someone I thought was my closest, most loyal friend, and Marie, a person I never really trusted. We met years ago, back in high school. Emily and I clicked instantly. We were inseparable, sharing secrets, dreams, and fears nobody else knew. I trusted her with everything: my family troubles, my hopes for the future, even the parts of myself I was too scared to show anyone else. For years, I believed Emily was my best friend, the kind of friend you can count on no matter what. But sometimes people hide things behind smiles, and trust isn't always what it seems. It started small. At first, I noticed Emily was less eager to spend time with me. She'd cancel plans last minute, sometimes without even a proper reason. Messages I sent went unanswered for hours, sometimes days. When I asked if something was wrong, she'd always say she was just busy or stressed, and I believed her after all. Life gets hectic. But then things began to feel different. I heard little rumors, whispers from people in our circle, things about Emily that didn't match the friend I thought I knew. At first, I tried to ignore it. I told myself that friends argue sometimes, that maybe I was just overthinking. Then came Marie. Marie was someone I'd never liked. She had this way of smiling that didn't reach her eyes, and I often caught her talking behind others' backs. I warned Emily about her, but Emily brushed it off, said Marie was harmless and just friendly. Suddenly, Emily was spending a lot of time with Marie. They were always together, sharing secrets and laughs I wasn't invited to be part of. I felt a sharp sting of jealousy and confusion. How could Emily, my closest friend, choose to hang out with someone I didn't trust, someone who seemed so fake? One day, I saw a photo. Scrolling through social media, I stumbled upon a picture of Emily and Marie. They were at some party, arms around each other, grinning like the best of friends. The caption read, "Partners in crime, nothing can stop us." I stared at the screen, feeling like the ground had shifted beneath me. How long had this been going on? Why wasn't I invited? What did I mean to Emily anymore? I confronted her. The next time I saw Emily, I tried to act casual but couldn't hold it in. "Hey, what's going on with you and Marie?" I asked. Emily smiled, but it didn't reach her eyes. "Oh, nothing really. We just get along," she said softly. But there was something in her tone that felt like a lie. I wanted to believe her, but deep down I knew there was more. Then came the birthday party. Emily told me about a party a friend was throwing. She said we'd all go together, that it would be fun. But when I arrived, I wasn't on the guest list. I watched from the sidelines as Emily and Marie laughed together, oblivious to my presence. The party was full of people I barely knew, and Emily was clearly closer to Marie than anyone else there. I felt invisible, like I didn't matter. I called Emily that night. "Why didn't you tell me about this party? Why wasn't I invited?" My voice shook with hurt. There was a long pause. "I thought you wouldn't want to come," she finally said, quietly. I wanted to scream, to ask why she was lying to my face, why she was cutting me out slowly but surely. That's when I realized something painful. Emily wasn't cheating or betraying me in the way people usually think about betrayal. There was no dramatic falling out or shouting match, no stolen boyfriends or ruined secrets. It was something quieter, but far worse. She was choosing someone else over me, secretly, steadily, and deliberately. She was building a life that didn't include me, while pretending everything was fine. The worst part, I was the last to know. The friend I trusted the most was turning her back on me. And I didn't even see it coming. I felt like I was living in a nightmare where the person you trusted the most was slowly pushing you out of your own life. I learned a harsh truth about friendship. It's not just about shared memories or inside jokes. True friendship means loyalty, honesty, and respect, even when it's hard. Emily lost that somewhere along the way, and me, I had to let go. So, here I am now, sharing this story, not because I want sympathy, because maybe you've been in a similar place. Maybe you've had a friend who wasn't really a friend at all. Maybe you've been blindsided by someone you trusted. So if you're watching this and you feel like someone in your life isn't really there for you, don't be afraid to step back and protect your heart.